In the beginning, there was only light, and then the most radiant among them chose to fall. They called him Morning Star, first of the Watchers, God's favorite flame, until pride cracked heaven's dome. This is not a tale of evil. This is the story of rebellion, of betrayal, of the first war ever waged. Not on earth, but in heaven. And it begins with the one who dared to say, "I will ascend above the stars of God." Before Lucifer had a name, he was an idea, the embodiment of pride, the whisperer of revolt. In Isaiah 14:12, he is Hel Ben Shakar, shining one, son of the dawn, a celestial being cast down, not because he failed, but because he tried. Yet older tongues speak differently. In Mesopotamia, the god Enlil punished angels of knowledge. In Zoroastrian fire texts, Ahriman, the destroyer, challenges the light of Ahura Mazda. Echoes of the same archetype. The light bearer turned adversary. Some say Lucifer was not born evil. He was created perfect. And yet, he looked upon the throne and asked, "Why not me?" It wasn't hatred, it was ambition, the first forbidden thought. He does not appear with horns. That was man's addition. Lucifer is beauty, weaponized. In Ezekiel 28, he is described in jewels: topaz, sapphire, emerald, gold, a living sanctuary. Not beast but angel, wings of light, voice like 1,000 strings, eyes burning with knowing. He commands legions, not demons, fallen stars, warriors of intellect, architects of ruin. His power, persuasion. He doesn't take your soul, he makes you give it freely. To gaze into Lucifer's face is to see your own desires reflected, sharper, louder, justified. They gather in secret, not to praise Satan, but to question God. Luciferianism is not chaos, but knowledge unchained. The left-hand path, the mirror of divinity. In 16th century Europe, black masses inverted the holy rite. Priests of shadow whispered ancient names: Lucifer, Samael, Phosphoros. A chalice of blood, a candle lit with cursed breath. The book of the law is opened, but it is you who is read. Symbols, Baphomet, the inverted pentagram, the torch above the brow. Not Satanism as chaos, but Luciferianism as illumination. It is the cult of the self, and self is the oldest idol of all. In 1974, in Germany, a girl named Anneliese began to scream in languages she had never learned. She claimed Lucifer was inside her, not as torment, but as a king returning to his throne. Priests recorded her voice. "I am the one who rebelled. I am Legion." Her eyes burned black like pits in Eden's ground. And in Italy, 1999, the church admitted what it had denied for decades. Luciferian possession was real and rising. In the Vatican's basement, files sealed by wax speak of dreams. Dreams of wings, fire, and a throne in flames. He doesn't break in. He waits for the invitation. A whisper, a pact, a single thought. What if he lied to us? In the Book of Enoch, Lucifer is not named, but his brothers are. The Watchers, angels who fell for love, for lust. They descended, not with rage, but longing. They taught mankind sorcery, mythology, war. And for that, heaven made war upon them. But Lucifer, he fell not for flesh, but for throne. Non serviam, they say he whispered, I will not serve. In Gnostic writings, he is not the villain, but the liberator, Sophia's twin, a divine spark imprisoned in matter. He gave man fire, gnosis, the mirror. But heaven does not forgive, especially those that reveal God's reflection in man. And so he fell, not like a stone, but like a star. What if the serpent did not tempt, but freed? What if Eden was not a paradise, but a prison? And Lucifer's crime was telling the truth. Ye shall be as gods, he said. And God cast them out, not because they sinned, but because they knew. Lucifer is not the fire, he is the spark. The fallen do not scream, they sing of what could have been. And deep beneath dogma, the question claws like a blade in flesh. Did Lucifer fall, or was he pushed? He is no longer just scripture. He is symbol. In music, from Rolling Stones to Marilyn Manson. In literature, Milton's Paradise Lost made him a tragic hero. Better to reign in hell. In tech, the apple bitten, the logo of knowledge. In secret societies, the torch of enlightenment held aloft, not evil, but intellect. Even in fashion and film, black wings, crown of rebellion. Lucifer has become the patron saint of the unbound mind. But beware, for every symbol illuminates and blinds. The line between lightbringer and deceiver was always thin. Is it evil to question, or divine? If Lucifer's sin was pride, then ours was silence. They say he is the adversary, but every story needs one to give the hero meaning. Perhaps he is not the enemy, but the test. A mirror held to heaven, a whisper in the dark. What will you choose when the light is a lie? You've seen the light. You've walked with the morning star. But the question still burns. Who is truly the villain, God, or the one who dared to challenge him? Subscribe to World's Dark Side for more forbidden truths and the stories they've buried in shadow.